Boogies! Boogies! Hi! Give Landon a toy.
I got one.
This is our morning routine. We get up, eat breakfast, then get our clothes on, and then play with Landon's toys for a little bit, huh?
Yes, one of these toys in this basket.
Yeah. Look at Eli's hair. His hair is so thick. Let me see your hair. Let me see your hair. When he wakes up, this is what's happening because his hair is so thick. Haircut next week. Right?
Right, Mom.
Yes, right.
I dumped my hair.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since I have sat here and talked, probably at least a week. If you've been following my videos, you know that I was at my parents' house for a couple days, then I came back here for a couple days, and then I went to Las Vegas. So it's been kind of like on the move constantly. But I was in Vegas for 3 days on Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, and then came back, and yeah, we went out there to hang out with my parents. They had a layover there for Saturday and Sunday on their way to Hawaii, but my sister and I traveled out there and kind of just stayed in their room, and they didn't mind. They told us to, so we weren't like crashing their trip, but we stayed out there and hung out with them for a little bit. Then they left and we stayed there on Monday also. So if you haven't seen that vlog, go watch it. I had so much fun making that, and I was gonna do like a talk through, but one, it was super duper windy, so you would have heard that in the camera too much. That probably would have been annoying. And then two, I don't know, I've seen like travel vlogs where people just put the music layover and just do like more of scenic view, and that's what I enjoy watching. So I don't know, I just tried it and I thought it was fun. So yeah, but I am back and I'm just filming around the house today. The past couple days has been a whirlwind. We've been exhausted. Time change is no joke. I have never flew clear out to the west before, jumping multiple time zones, so it was messy. Our flight, we decided last minute to go to Las Vegas, so we had to get a flight that connected. So we went to Phoenix and then Vegas, and the same way on the back trip. So we actually went like from the time zone to Hawaii, or why did I say that? From the time zone to Phoenix from Ohio, that's 2 hours, and then from Phoenix to Las Vegas is another hour. So we just kept jumping times and it was messy. So on the way back we lost 3 hours, and it messes with you. That day I was so tired and my sleep schedule was messy, and I don't know, I couldn't get it together for a couple days, but I'm back. I feel good now. So yeah, but that was that. I'm glad to be back. I miss my kids a ton, but I'm so grateful that my husband is kind enough to let me take breaks as well. So yeah, because honestly, I feel like that's just needed for moms. And I used to be the type of person that was extremely guilty about that, like thinking that people were judging me for leaving my kids, or I don't know, I wasn't spending enough time with them. But honestly, I've come to realize that it's something that you need every once in a while. And it doesn't even have to be like a whole weekend. It can be, you know, like a day trip or an evening out with a friend or something. But I've come to notice, especially now being with my kids more, that I'm getting in a slump, especially in the winter. And you just go through the day and through the day, and you're at the house and you're doing the same things, and I don't know, I just feel more lazy and unproductive, and sometimes I just need something to pull me out of that to get back on track. And now I feel so much better. I've been happier. I was so excited to see my kids. We've been playing and having fun, and yeah, so it was just very much needed. And like I said, my husband was with them, so I trusted him completely. He does a great job and I wasn't worried about it. So yeah, but I'm glad to be back. the second thing I want to talk about really quickly is what came in the mail, well, the day that I was leaving, I guess. But this puppy, I decided not to walk. If you've been following me in Vlogmas, I graduated with a master's in curriculum and instruction. It's part of education. I was a teacher for the past 5 years and currently just took a little break because I just needed to get my health back on track, and I was finishing my master's degree and I had a baby in the summer, so I just needed a break. It's just something our family needed for this year. So, but I got this in December, so I was very, very excited that it finally came. It takes a whole month apparently to get in the mail, but yeah, so I don't know. It's funny too because I thought that the minute that I would get that, I'd be like, you know, I gotta get back on the grind and start looking for jobs and stressing myself out again, because to be honest, I've never given myself a break. I have been working full-time. I took classes my first couple years for my reading endorsement, and then I did my 4.5 endorsement, and then I did my master's degree. So I've literally been doing like some type of schooling or working, well, schooling and working full-time for a long time. And in the midst of that, I have been in like other groups and activities. I've had 2 children. It's just been a lot. So right now I'm kind of just putting it in God's hands and figuring out what I need to do with life. You know, if I decide that, or if, you know, Tyler and I decide as a family that we need another year to get things in order and I'm gonna continue this break, then that's what I'm gonna do. And if we decide that it's time for me to get back on the grind, then that's what I'm gonna do. But honestly, I'm gonna apply for jobs regardless, and whatever falls in my lap, I'm fine with. I'm not deciding that I'm gonna spend my break with my kids being super stressed about getting the perfect teaching job or finding the perfect place, because right now that's not the most important thing to me. Is getting our family back on track, getting our relationships back on track. And yeah, and that's not saying that we have a horrible relationship or anything, but we just haven't had the time spent together that we needed the past couple years because I've been so busy. You know, it was usually me on the weekends or late nights doing homework while Tyler was, you know, watching TV or taking care of the kids or whatever. So I don't know. It was a hard time in our life, and this has been the best break for all of us. So yeah, so that's the plan. And I know that someday, whether it's, you know, in 6 months from now or 2 years from now, that everything will fall into place. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking because I've probably been rambling for a long time and get off of here, and I will pop back on whenever either Landon gets up or I go downstairs. So come down here to find this one in the toy box. Did you get what you wanted?
Huh?
Did you get what you wanted?
I was saying Superman, but I didn't like Superman, but I did.
You don't like Superman?
Mm-hmm.
That's Mommy's favorite.
Uh-huh.
Who do you like?
The bad one that changes, the green one to get mad.
The Hulk? The one that changes to green?
Yeah.
When he gets mad. That's probably the Hulk, I would say. Are you gonna play a song? Wow, that was so good. Thank you.
Turkey.
Let me see.
I mean, pepperoni in it.
Pepperoni. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
These probably aren't the healthiest options for him, but some days this is what our lunch is, because to be honest, Landon's been on a schedule lately where he is waking up at noon. He's taking his naps now from like 10 to 12, so we usually don't get hungry till 12, but I know when he wakes up he's gonna want a lot of attention and to be fed and all that. So we have a quick lunch. It is 11:35. So yeah, we're just gonna have this today.
I'm gonna have my Paw
You know,
Patrol chase.
some days that's just how it goes.
And
Right?
I'm gonna tell somebody.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna have my Paw Patrol cup that I got from the store with her and Mommy and Kim and Mamo.
Okay, who's on your shirt? Can you say that? Who is that?
Oh no.
Oh, there's a lion on his head. Say Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Reach me.
get this lunch. Whoa, this lighting is bad. Okay, I'm gonna get us lunch and we are going to eat that and then wait for Landon to wake up. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have been watching my previous vlogs, I told you that... Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, baby. But I told you that I got some new home decor items and to show you what I did with. If you watched my home haul and then when I went with my mom, I got 2 more things. So I'm gonna show where I put them. Our house is by no means immaculate. I just kind of roll with it. And I usually get things that aren't super like fancy or expensive because we have 2 boys. And I know that, I mean, Eli's already rambunctious and I know that eventually they're both gonna be. So yeah, I just keep things pretty simple. And most of the time, some things around our house are just filled with toys and all that kind of stuff. So I will show you. Okay, so let me step back for a sec. So I have these 2 shelves on each side. And then
my show on Giant stole it.
I know. Okay, so here's the back of our living room. Our living room is super weird because it's like a rectangle. It's long and skinny. So we kind of have this open free space behind our chair and our couches with like nothing to do. So I just kind of put these 2 shelves here. So I have one here and I have our family picture of 4 here, and then over here I have the other one. It's the same thing, and then I have our picture of when Eli was born.
And
so
me and you and Daddy.
yeah, and in each one I have those gray bin boxes, and on this side I usually keep the ones over here with some of like the learning games and things that I can quickly pull out to use with Eli. But I have in here, this one I just have like stuffed animals and stuff too because they like to get them out and play, but I don't want them thrown all over the house. And then I have puzzles over here, and then I have a picture right here of our doggies. Here I got this marble vase, and then I just put a couple flowers in here. I know these are more like springy, but I don't really decorate for like Valentine's Day, so I guess I'm kind of the next thing is more so towards Easter. So I just kind of leave those out. And then I got this picture frame. It's like a rustic gray wood. I love it. And then I just put our picture, sorry I'm getting a glare here, our picture from Thanksgiving. And then on the top I got these books off an Etsy website, and they are so darn cute. They're like real books, but she just put them together and then put our names on them. So I love those. And then I got a plant for the middle, and then a picture of one of my maternity pictures when I was pregnant with Landon. And then of course our picture up here. And then in the middle, I already had this sign, but I just hung these 2 pots with the same flowers as the vase on the other side. And then on this, oh, it fell. On the bottom, I just keep our wedding book displayed because I like to get it out if people are here that I haven't seen for a while or things like that. It's fun to look at. And then usually in the bins on this one, I just keep like household things that we might want to get out, or like cards or whatever for Tyler and I to play, or you know, like game nights and things. And then I just have a picture of a like family picture with my parents and my sister here. And then I have another vase that's marbled. It just has a lid on it. And then I got this other like kind of rustic gray picture frame from Target, I believe. And then it has, oh, I'm gonna take this out because wow, this is like a glare. But it has the picture of the boys from Christmas. At the top I have this picture which I showed in my haul from at home. I have the same plant over here from Target. And this picture, I think I'm gonna change this and put one of our new family pictures from this year in it, but it's just, I gotta find another place for this because it's so darn cute. This was Eli when he was, I think, about 7 months. So cute. But I love that outfit. I wanna see if I can find it, put it on Landon. But, and then here's our family picture at the top from right after Landon was born, so. All right, and then the last little section I did was over here, kind of like our walkway to the steps. But on the bottom, I just got this plain white picture frame from IKEA, and then I just need to put in a picture in here. I haven't found one yet that I want to use, but, and then I put the light up lantern here on the middle, and then I put the sign that says count your blessings over here. So it just looks like this. Yeah, so I really like how that turned out with all the same like shades of gray and white, and I think that's how I'm gonna kind of transition my house into. I have, the last thing is I put this sign up here, so like, the lighting's probably horrible, but if you walk in our front door, there's like a long hallway, and then the ceilings are really high, and I put this like up here. You can see it, there we go. So yeah, that's all of my decor that I got. I really like how it turned out. I feel like there's a couple different areas that I want to change and do, but that'll just come with time because I'm like really particular, and I think that's because I've been home more, so now I'm like looking at things and like, I don't know. I have more time to think about how I want things instead of just coming home and being like, whatever, who cares? So yeah. I wanted to very quickly, before it turns dark outside, film what I got for the boys and Tyler, and just some things from Vegas because I did get a couple souvenirs. I couldn't go as crazy as I wanted because we only brought like carry-ons and stuffed them, and we didn't check a bag in, so I had like a very minimal room. But yeah, and even after that, I got my bag tagged at the airport because I overstuffed it and they had to check it in anyways, so I should have just got a bigger bag. But yeah, so I know this vlog is probably totally just like all over the place today, but you know, that's how a typical day in the life is. So yeah, so I am going to show you what I got for the boys. So for Landon, I got, well actually I'll just go by category. So first was the M&M World store, and I'm a sucker for anything like M&M because it's so darn cute. But I got Landon the little red onesie. I got him up a size. This is like a 12-month because I want him to be able to wear it in the spring and summer. And then Eli got the blue one.
I got the blue.
Yeah. Cute. He was not happy because he wanted the green because that's his favorite color, but I had to explain to him that the green had a girl on it. I mean, and if he wanted that, that's totally fine, but he said he wanted a boy shirt, so he got the blue one. And then obviously I got them something at the regular souvenir shop because you have to have a souvenir that says Las Vegas. So I got this one for Eli. And then Landon says poppin' bottles in Las Vegas, which is so cute. And I got this shirt. It's just like a cropped hoodie. I'll try to show you. But yeah, it's a little bit more cropped than I anticipated. I like it to hit like high-waisted joggers and jeans. There's a little bit of room, but I just tucked in a tank top underneath. But yeah, it's really nice and soft and comfy. And then for Tyler, I got a shot glass because we're getting back on our shot glass collection of all the places that we traveled to. So this one is so cute. Try to get it to focus. But anyways, it has like the dice on the inside, which is so cool. And then it just has like the skyline. It says Las Vegas. It's not focusing very well, but you get the gist of it. And then, oh, I forgot this. This was from M&M World too. And this is a cute little cup for Eli. It says his name on this side, and then on the other side it says Las Vegas. And the kids also got like souvenir M&Ms and blankets from the M&M shop, but they didn't fit in my bag. They were in Kim's, so she has those, and I can't show them today. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. It's gonna be dark here in about 10 minutes, and we are gonna have a social media free evening. It's Friday night, and we just wanted to have fun with the kids. We're gonna order pizza, watch a movie, and that is that, because we have been spending too much time just cooped up in the winter, and I feel like not having YouTube, I've just been on my phone so much. So we're gonna start designated times to kind of get away from that a little bit. So, because we all need balance in our lives. But there's my cue. Landon is crying. I hope everyone had a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.